Virgo, welcome to your 5 card movie star spread. As per usual, you can click on that description box below and it will talk about the significance of the spread as well as the placement of each card. Here we go. Mm. Alrighty then. So, you've reached a milestone, okay? There was a project, a planning, a new direction that you wanted to take your life. And you're actually getting to the point where you see your plan coming into fruition, okay? It's a moment of celebration. It's the ability to feel good, but you recognize there's still a lot of work to be done, choices to be made, and issues to be addressed while moving forward. So, like I said, you haven't reached an end goal. You've reached a milestone to the beginning of a new chapter in your life or the beginning of a new project. It's not going to be an easy road. Like I said, there's a lot of work and a lot of decisions that still have to be brought forward, but it's a good thing because you're moving in a new direction, a direction of your choice. However, there is, as I said, there's still choices to be made. There's still settlements that need to be happen in order to find the equal footing. So if this is a personal relationship, um, there's still some ins and outs and discussions that need to be had in order for you and the person that you're dealing with to see eye to eye and move forward. But because you've reached a milestone, it's almost like you've both agreed that you're going to work on these issues, okay? If this is a contract of some sort, or if this is a contract of some sort, or if this is a vocational issue, then there are still some things that need to be put down on paper, okay? The verbal agreement exists, and maybe some of the legalities have been thought out, but the small details still need to be ironed out in order to move forward. Um, the process of the group thinking, the process of the higher power involved has already been put into play. Like I said, if this is a contract, all the big legalities have been, put out. Maybe the contract's already been signed. Now it's a process of you and the other person that you're dealing with, the other energy that you're dealing with, making the plans to move everything forward. So the group effort is done. But the interpersonal situation, the smaller details, still need to be worked out. And it looks like you're finding that balance. So it seems to me almost that the milestone that you've reached is an agreement to get to this balance. Because here I see the group thinking being taken out of it. I see a little bit of decision making that still needs to happen. But I really feel like the milestone that you reached is saying, okay, now that we're here, now that we've made this much, what's the word I'm looking for? Now that we've made this much leeway, we have to be in agreement moving forward. And it feels like the other party or the other energy is like, okay, let's sit down, let's work this out. So it doesn't feel like two people coming together for conflict. This feels like two people coming together to make a plan or to have constructive criticism. So it's still going to be some difficult conversations, but it's not going to be outright conflict. And it's funny, I got the conflict card in the inverse. It just fell out of the deck. So there is something new coming to fruition. There is a new idea being brought forward, but there's time that stands in between you and this new thing. And there's this conflict that's going away. So there's some agreements that need to happen. There's some compromise that needs to happen. And there's still time that's going to happen as you bring this forward. But like I said, the beautiful thing about this is you've already hit a milestone, and perhaps that milestone is agreeing on balance moving forward. Virgo, this sounds wonderful. I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, and I'll see you next week.